A lot of people are going to call BS on the claim I'm making in this video that I went from $0 and 0 subscribers to $10,000 plus a month and 2,000 subscribers. And I totally get it because there's a lot of black and white thinking out there when it comes to YouTube and how to make money on it. However, for those of you who have open minds and you're aware of the possibilities, especially nowadays with tools like AI, stick around because that trait alone can help you to become very wealthy and it will get you very far in life. By the way, I'm curious, did you ever feel that spark within you? Kind of like a whisper in your ear that you know that you're meant for something great. You came here for a reason. Even in those low moments when no one believed in you. Did you ever hear that whisper? And did you ever feel that calling to rise above the ashes towards something great? I know that's a lot of you listening because if you are a YouTube entrepreneur, a lot of us have what's known as the underdog advantage. And that's when people doubted you, they didn't believe in you, but you said F that, and you decided just to go for your dreams and to make your vision into a reality. Maybe you can relate to some of that. That was definitely me. I had very low self-esteem growing up. I was actually sexually traumatized when I was 3. And in high school, I just had anxiety. I was teased. And I went from that to this, doing what I love, making a real and true difference. I mean, even just in my clients, like their lives have completely transformed. They've left jobs. I've interviewed some clients who've done that. Even this past week, I've got so many testimonials of people who have reached the people who they want to serve, and income is a byproduct of their impact. And when you embark on that journey, you will start to attract raving fans. I actually was I interviewed Ty Lopez 2 weekends ago, and he even talked about that. Like, you only need like 100 true fans to make like $1 million a year. Not even that. He said he has a client who has 5 clients, and from those 5 clients, he makes $1 million a year. It's really crazy what you can accomplish nowadays. And I'm here to open you up to how you can make that happen for yourself in this video. And I know what it takes because in college for 4 years, I interned for TEDx. Last time I checked, they're at 38 million subscribers, and I helped them with their branding, growing their channel. I helped with like the production, all of that. The list goes on with the marketing. And so how exactly was I able to do this? How did I go from where I was to where I am now? I'm going to make it really simple for you. And I'm going to list out a bunch of steps that I took, clear, to the point. I'm not holding anything back, and you can take these steps and do them as well. And I'm actually going to save the most important step for last, and you're going to see why once I get there. So the first step is to get clear on who it is that you want to serve. Like, what is your heart calling towards? Maybe it's a specific demographic like men or women, people of a certain age. And in what niche do you want to help people with? I talked to a gentleman this morning, and he had a lot of knowledge with health, with finances, with personal development, and relationships, and he didn't know which one to pursue. But I asked him, like, which one really calls to you? What can you see yourself talking about all the time? And he was like, oh, definitely health. Like, I love going to the grocery store and just talking to people about health. And so it's one of those things. Steve Jobs has a quote: if you're not sure what it is, keep looking. As with all matters of the heart, you will know when you find it. So if you're not sure, keep on exploring and the answer will come to you. But many of you may already know what it is that you want to focus on, the audience who you want to attract using YouTube. So that's the first step. Clarify your target audience. The second step is to clarify what you can offer them to help them in their situation. So think of those people in your niche. What are their problems? And what could you offer in a YouTube video that can help them beyond just that video alone? Because a video can only go so far. This video right here can only go so far in helping all of you. And so think of what you can offer. Maybe it's a free resource. Like for me, I offer like a free ebook for those who want to take things a step further with everything and who are really serious about entrepreneurship and going through my 5-step pyramid right here. What's something that you can offer? What's something for free? What's an offer that you can create on your own? Maybe it's like a course, or maybe it's an online community. Maybe it's consulting. It's funny with consulting. Many people who I've met with, like in calls, they're like, they've actually been consulting for years. They've been helping their audience, with whatever problem they're looking to solve. Like maybe it's health. They've been giving people free advice. They just haven't been compensated for it. And so you deserve to be compensated for your knowledge. It's an exchange. You're giving value to people and they're giving energy back. In other words, money. And so you deserve to be compensated for that, because especially my clients, they are experts in their niche. They know a lot about what they do. And so, they weren't born with that knowledge. They invested in books in college, all their time and their energy in learning this skill, learning this knowledge. And so it's only fair to you that you're compensated for it. So fill your cup first before you can pour that in the service of others. Another thing that you can offer is affiliate products and services. So products that other companies are offering, and then you can offer it in your videos with a special link and get a percentage of the commission. So for example, one software that I offer, because I know it's going to help my audience, is Kajabi, because Kajabi is a software that's everything in one. I mean, you can host a website, you can host a course, email marketing, you can have a community in there. It's like Zoom. So everything's in Kajabi. And so I offer that in my videos. I have a special link down below, and I make it irresistible because everyone who signs up using that link gets a free 1-hour session with me before their trial ends, so that I can get them all set up. I can import my free templates. And so think in your niche, what can you offer to your audience that will really help them to solve their problems? So I like affiliate products, then you can get compensated for it, especially if it's on like a monthly subscription. So for Kajabi, for every affiliate I have, I get 30% of the commission, not once, but every single month that they stay subscribed. I could not work and I could still get compensated for that. And so think about that for you. So the next step number 3, once you know your audience and you have something to offer them, the next step is to create consistent and high quality content. Now, quality content, that can be from a production standpoint, audio, lighting, positioning. But what matters most is the quality and what you are saying. That will always trump any, bad audio or lighting. If it's like too bad to the point where you can't understand them, like, yeah, like that's not going to work. But if it's good enough, it could just be iPhone quality. As long as you can help them solve their problems, you will hit the mark. When it comes to creating content on YouTube, I really encourage you to diversify to find your cup of tea. In other words, try going live, try shorts, try long form. They have a new podcast feature as well. You can make community posts where you type things out. And so find your cup of tea and then double down on what's working. The biggest thing in your content that you want to do is show that you know what you're talking about. Get people to know, like, and trust you, and trust that you can help them to solve their problems. And that's really what's going to get people on board with whatever it is that you're offering, because people want to work with people. Even if there's someone else in your niche offering something similar, they don't care if Sally over here is offering, a similar course at $100 less. If they resonate with you, they want to work with you. That's the case for me and a lot of my mentors. There's other people offering things that are similar, but I resonate with them, with their story, the way they do business. And so think of it that way when you're creating content. The next step, once you are creating content, you're in the flow of it. The next step is to lead them to a funnel. So in your videos, you want to have a call to action, because this is what's in highest service to them. Because like I said, a video can only go so far. But when you have that call to action to take it a step further with you, it's in service to them. So when you have that call to action, you want to tell them you want to invite them to click the link down below. And then that link can take them to a landing page. I'll put mine down below just so that you can see an example. It has a really catchy headline, a video, and people know exactly what they're going to get with that offer. And funnels are very powerful. I even surprised myself, because I had a funnel early on in my channel, back when I had like 100 or 200 subscribers, and it just blew my mind at how many people actually went through my funnel. And so it comes to show that when you are confident and you give value and you are authentic and people resonate with that, they want to work with you. They want to take things to the next level. And so what I like to do in my videos is I like to give the information and then I sell the implementation. I don't even like the word sell. I offer the implementation at an investment. and you can do the same thing for your niche. One thing that's really been a game changer for me when it comes to setting up a funnel is I like to structure offers that come on a subscription. So for example, if you just offer a course or a one-time coaching package, and let's say you sell X number this month, you don't know next month how many you're going to sell. And so you want to get to a point where you can cover your bills. No one should be sitting there in uncertainty, not afraid that they're not going to cover their next month's bills. Like, no, you should know, okay, I have X number of subscribers paying me X amount of dollars. I can expect this amount next month. It's been a game changer for me. I don't do anything else for income aside from my YouTube channel and my online business. And I live in one of the most expensive cities in the United States. And I have so much certainty that I'm going to be able to cover my bills months on from now because I have subscribers. I have people investing in my products and services and also my affiliate products and services. And you want to do the same for your niche. The next step on here is to contribute on a larger scale. And I told you in the beginning that I saved this one for last because when it comes to contributing, yes, you want to contribute to on the bigger picture. You want to help your audience in your niche to reach their desires, whether that's health, wellness, relationships, whatever it is, you want to make an impact. But it's okay to think about this as well on a personal level. What's the contribution that you want to make to your life? Maybe that's getting out of your 9-to-5. That's really, draining your mental health and even your physical health. It could even be things that you want to do for your family. Maybe you want to travel with your family. Maybe, you just want to support your kids, put food on the table, afford college for them. What I found as a game changer when it comes to knowing the contribution you want to make is having mentors there to help you and to guide you through it. Because this is what's in highest service. When a lot of people get money, they splurge it. But if you're listening, you're a YouTube entrepreneur and you want to invest. And so think, how can you give that back? How can you invest that and take it a step further? And one note I want to make with everything I just listed here is a lot of people fall into the thinking that they have to wait to make money and impact with all of this. Like, oh, I have to wait until the website is done. I have to wait until my videos are perfect. Like, no, you don't have to wait. You simply need to have a call to action in your videos. Even if you're planning to make like a course or an ebook, all these things that take time and energy, a lot of my clients have been really effective, even myself, with having a call to action to apply to work with me. You can make that like on Google Forms. Once they fill out that application, you reach back out to them saying like, hey, Bob, I saw you applied. I'm accepting your application for a free call. On that free call, you could then give value to Bob and then ask him, do you want to keep this momentum going? Would you like ongoing help in this journey? And you will be very surprised at how many people are willing to say yes if you're coming from the willingness to do good and you show that you can actually help solve their problems. If I can do this, so can you. And so here's a solution for you. If you're sitting there in uncertainty, maybe you're really overwhelmed, you have to realize that these next few years are going to go by, the next 3 to 5 years. And so your time, your money, and your energy, it's going to go into something. And if you don't wisely invest it, that time, energy, and money can be sucked into things that don't fulfill you, that don't do good for the world, that just don't accomplish your overall mission and purpose for being there. And so I encourage you to invest in yourself. Put your time, money, and energy into making your dreams into a reality. I invested in mentors and I would not be where I am now. I would have went through a lot of trial and error. Maybe I even would have quit. But I got a lot back in return. And so when you invest in yourself, you have nothing to lose, but everything to gain. And this isn't a get rich quick scheme. What I found is that you get what you put into the universe. So if you put in energy, you come from the willingness to do good, then that will come back to you even in more abundant amounts than you even imagined. It still blows my mind. And so this is a really special time in history where there's a lot of opportunity online. And so are you going to get left behind? Are you going to give up? Or are you going to say, F that, put on your big boy or big girl pants, whichever one you are, and go all in and actually create stuff? This stuff works, everyone. People who I've mentored, I mean, even this past week, I mean, I've seen people where their channels really take off. Even within the first, 2 months of working together, we've gotten phenomenal results. Another client who was featured on a really big podcast, she's getting bookings left and right. She's still fully booked and she has all these raving fans. And so this can be you as well. And so you have nothing to lose. The time is now. And so if you're somebody who wants to create stuff, go ahead and apply for my mentorship, because there's a lot of monetization strategies out right now that even the average Joe can achieve. So I go by Ari the Creator, but remember, you are the creator. And I'm not just talking about content creation. I'm talking about creating the life and business of your dreams. And if that's you, if that's what you want to do, go ahead and drop a hashtag I'm a creator down below and apply for my mentorship. I'm excited to meet many of you in the community, and regardless if you apply, I look forward to seeing many of you around my channel. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you for the next one.